Hello everyone, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Forza 7 online. So here we are starting multiplayer, establishing ourselves a nice quality connection. And into a lobby we go. So here we are in a lobby going around Sebring International Raceway, the short layout that is, in our lovely Unreal Wheels painted livery. As we rev our engine, waiting for the countdown to start our first Forza 7 online race here at Sebring International Speedway. And I'm going to brake nice and cautiously going down into the first corner, waiting for some carnage. But surprisingly, not much happened. But little did I know that it was the second corner that was going to cause havoc, as I get punted from behind, and the McLaren in front of me says goodbye to the rest of the world. And I do that. So after that little idiotic moment, we are stuck in 17 out of 17 places, putting us in last place. How exciting. And thus begins our lonely drive to finish the race. But luckily we were able to pick up a few positions from the random cars tossed here and there from the carnage of this race. And slowly we begin to catch up onto the rest of the pack. Well, at least one car from them, allowing us to easily overtake. And we're gonna finish this quite boring race in 14th place. Not bad. And on we go to the next race, which happens to be during the night, which might pose a problem because my car doesn't have any headlights. Fun. As the countdown begins, and away we go at Circuit de America, barreling our way down to turn 1 in absolute darkness without any headlights. As we brake nice and early, being a bit cautious, knowing that I can't really see anything, as a few cars get spun around and kicked around a bit, as I can't see a single thing, get spun out, and off with my race. Might as well quit that one. We're in SUVs now, as the few cars ahead of us get all kinds of touchy and feely. BMW's gonna split them apart. I'm going to be able to take both of their positions, but the Nissan's going to be a bit aggressive against it. Later into that lap, after making a small mistake, we're going to go 1v1 with this other Lamborghini over here. He's going to run onto the grass, and this kind of just gets me a bit mad. I mean, like, come on. Really? Yeah. And we're back at Sebring now. Our favorite. As we wait for the countdown. And away we go. For the second time at Sebring. It's the full layout this time, and this start is just hilarious. This is what we were expecting the first time on. But we're gonna come free of that and onto a quite boring race. Until the very last corner of the very last lap, in which we're gonna come around the last corner, the last lap, running in 9th place, and the car's just gonna ram me into the wall, ending my race on the front straight. So we're at the Bernese Alps this time, and the green car ahead of us is gonna run a bit wide, allowing us to quickly take its position on the inside. And going into this downhill section, we're gonna slip around a bit, lose a bit of traction, and the green car behind me is just gonna send it into my rear end, and his best mate as well is probably just gonna bully me out as well. So in we go to quite possibly our last race of the day. This time around Indianapolis Speedway, the road layout. So here we are waiting for the countdown. And away we go, starting in 10th place. The car ahead of us and a whole bunch of other cars are going to get a lot of wheel spin. We're going to get a decent start. and making the long way down to the first corner. So in we go, running a bit wide, and a Koenigsegg's gonna hit us out a bit. And through we go. The relatively peaceful first corner, and the Koenigsegg to our left is gonna run really wide, but he's gonna end up playing a bit of a role in the next few laps to come. Gonna run a bit into the inside of the corner, and the Koenigsegg's gonna show up again, this time bashing us out of the way for the second time. But our superior acceleration of our Unreal Wheels branded vehicle is gonna allow us to get an overtake on him, but he's gonna barge his way in for the third time. So in we go with our battle with the Koenigsegg as he drifts all over the place, and we're gonna get another overtake on him. Well, not quite, as he takes the inside corner, but yet again our superior acceleration is gonna allow us to get ahead of him for the beginning of this banking section. But it seems like the Koenigsegg has superior top speed, but he's gonna end up hitting the wall, putting him a bit farther back as we make our way down to the first corner for the second time, braking nice and early and going to the very inside, trying to prevent being hit from the Koenigsegg. As we see a McLaren into the grass, and we're gonna get a bit excited, but try to stay right behind him, try not to cause too much chaos. But at this point, the race kind of settles in as we fast forward through the most part of this race, settling in 9th place, but making our way down to 10th after a small little mistake. As we round the final banking for the last time, seeing that nobody is behind us, allowing us to secure a nice and easy 10th place in this Forza race. Not a bad start to our Forza endeavor. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button and be notified for more videos by me. I plan to upload about every week or so, so stay tuned for more videos.